Hey there, lads and lasses. This, of course, is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the United States here on a Friday morning. It is a little bit past 11, and that can only mean that it is time for some Buffooncraft SMP Season 5 server. Hey there, Arma. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well down there in the wee hours. Okay, let's see. Season 5 server, right? That means Iron Farm. Good Saturday morning, mate. Speaking of Iron Man, it is the beginning of the month of October, and that means new redeem time. So the new redeem is available for viewers to use and check out. So please feel free to do so. In the meantime, I'm going to switch over to the display scene. Okay, that's looking good. Let's log on in. I'm going to pull the music back just a little bit. Oh God, we're outdoors and it's dark. And we're in survival mode. This is not good. Quickly, Thunder, quickly. There, okay. Hawk. Okay, so when last we left off, the eldest buffoon it still sounds funny. Was working on the terraforming around the Iron Farm cauldron here. So we're building some of these spires here. I believe we left off on this one, so let's put that into place. We'll make a few more of these smaller ones around the perimeter here. Right, and then we'll start building up and around a little bit more. There's two I want to work on today. So I want to finish this one up, and I want to finish this one up, and this is going to be the entrance. The entrance right over here, down into the farm itself. Right over to here, like this. Of course, there is the historical monument from before. Right, and so what I'm thinking on doing is making one of these kind of spires here. Out of this mound here, making it up like this, and then I don't know, we'll do a little decoration around this and something to indicate that this is the entrance, so it's a little obvious. And I don't know, maybe I'll open that up into an arch. So maybe we'll do something like that. Yeah, we can do something like that and make that kind of like an arch here that works downward like that, and we'll put a little bit more lighting around it, maybe some natural kind of lighting or something, and then that'll kind of, when you're advancing on the road here, you can look at this and it'll draw your eye. In fact, I might move this and this out of the way. I might put them maybe on the other sides, and so it'll clear your path over your eye over to this, so you can understand. I mean, you can already see the path winding round here this way, right? But these lights kind of block that off, so we'll switch this over to the other side and this over to the other side. We can do that, and then with the cave opening like this, we'll have some sort of, I don't know. You know what we might do at the entrance here would be kind of cool? Let's do this. Let's do this. we can put, how about this? How about we put one of these iron golem heads, these effigies right here. We put that right there. So we'll make our geological formation there along those, and then right on the front we'll put one of those iron golem heads right there. And that'll draw the eye right over to here and let everybody know, hey, entrance is right down here. And I don't want to change the entrance because we have, I could make the entrance more central, like on this side. But I'll be honest with you, we have so much invested in this entrance already. I really don't feel like, we're kind of short for time. We really do have to wrap this up. And so, to bring this like maybe over to there would be a lot of work. And the whole farm was orientated originally to face this way, so here we go. Yeah, and so I think we're just going to leave this like it is. We can do that. Let me get over to here again. Here's the crossroads like this. Yeah, so I want to move this post and this post. Do I have any of those materials? No, I do not. I just need enough for one of these. So let me see, that's 2 fences and 2 wall units, a slab, some trap doors, and some lamps. Got it. And here we are. Great. Let's offload a little bit of dirt just to make some room. And let us see. Do I have any of that stuff in here? I might. I stand corrected. I do not. Let's see here. Okay, there's some of the lamps. I think there are only 2. But you know what? They take the same inventory slot, so let's just bring those up. What else? Dark oak. We have the stone brick wall units. We need those. We need the dark oak fences. And then we need the dark oak slabs, right? Oh, we need trapdoors too. Oh. We need the trapdoors. 3 should be enough. I'll tell you what, let's do that. We need to wrap this iron farm up. We need to get this done. As you can tell, I haven't been doing that much work on it off camera, but we really need to finish it up. Again, there's no date as to the close of Season 5. It hasn't been announced. But Season 6, the preliminary work for Season 6 has begun. That I can share with you. It's going to be glorious. Yes, it will. It's going to be a gigantic step up for all things Buffooncraft. Did I get rid of all the dirt in the inventory? Och. Let's do that. Let's see. Let's get some slabs here. I think Nova used to center those quite like that, I think. And then we'll do something like this. And you know what? I think I will orientate these thusly. Where are those trapdoors? Come on, eyes. Just... right here. Wow, those were really hard to see for some reason. No, it's not for some reason. It's because of mold. Like that. Okay. Then let's get rid of this, and then we'll put the lamps in place. Like that. And now we can get this out of the way. Good. Okay. See, that's already an improvement. So that one's been moved over. Now we need to move this one over to the other side. But I'm wondering what we should do here, because we may have some sort of lighting, some sort of features or something here. I'll tell you what. Let's move it right about here. So I'm thinking that's close enough. All right, let's do the sleeping thing before we're mobbed by mobs. Okay, done and done. And let me see, we're going to need now some fence units, right? Do the same thing as before here. Just pillar up this away. And you know, I think I'll put one out there and one out there. Let's do that like that. I think I could reach these from both sides. This goes here, that goes there. Like that. I think we're good. Cool. All right, let's take this down. Okay, and that should do it. Yeah, see? Now when the players ride on up, they can have a direct view right over to there. Okay. Hey, there's Soup. How you doing there, lad? Welcome on in. All right, let's stash some of this stuff. And you know what? We'll put this stuff right here. And then we can let us grab a little bit more of the dirt like this. That might actually be a little too much. Okay, that's good. All right, so I was finishing up the other side of this, I believe. Okay, I'm just trying to get my bearings on this thing now. What was I doing? Okay, it looks like we were doing that with the mud, that with the basalt, that with the mud, and then just... Oh, okay. All right. I think I got this. Okay. We've got so many things going on right now. All right, so I think... What was my scheme here? All right, something like that. All right, this side I'm going to change it up a little bit. Just to offset it a little bit from that side and bust up the symmetry a little bit. There we go. I'll try the spamming of random blocks. For this, we can do something like... Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll do a little bit more of the muddy bits right about here. Let's see. You know, I think I would like to do something like that, so I can, but maybe more with the mud for the secondary layer. You know what? We'll drop that one down a little bit more, make it a little more severe. All right, and then we'll start to diffuse this out now. Yeah, I think here is where I started to use the other type of basalt to kind of break things up a bit. And then I think I went with dripstone. I just started to pepper in this dripstone. A little bit here, a little bit there, right? Yeah, like this. I think actually what I wanted to do was that might be a little too much. Again, you know, we gotta watch it with this dripstone because again, you can overdo it very easily. Okay. Let's bring it down a bit. I think we can do something like this. Okay, and I don't want to do too much in here because we have this to do and it will merge down into into this kind of stuff. So we do have that. Right. All right, I like this. This is going to be good. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's start working on this now. Oh, wait. Before we do that, before we get too far into that, usually I work on the interior of this a little bit, but you know what? I think that's okay. Yeah, this is all right. Usually I put some features in here. I might do a little bit of this, like... maybe not. Yeah, maybe that's going to be okay. Yeah, I really want to keep this round shape like this. I don't mind jumping over it and changing it up with some different blocks, but... All right, we'll bring that down into there. That andesite's going to go away, but we need this to help us determine that. And of course, this is like a very, it's not like, it actually is a very geometric looking shape here, but we can change that. Now we've established a pattern, we can now make it look a little more natural. So we can do that next. Please click on the bed, Thunder. Try to sleep. Okay, that's better. All right, I do want the main spire to come right up through the top of this, though, and I do want it to be fairly high in relation to this, but I do want it to be lower than some of these other ones here. So we can do that, and then from here we can kind of jankify it a little bit and make it a little less symmetrical. I think we're going to need that shortly. Yeah, this is good. Maybe that's good. Okay, it's a little taller than that one, but that's okay. Let's try something like... Oh, you know what? Well, this is probably going to wind up being filled in anyway, but... like that. Then I'm thinking maybe this side like this. Okay, and then we'll drop back some of these features like... to here, maybe. Yes, good. And I know this looks kind of geometric, but it won't. We'll mess it up. We'll be sure to mess it up. All right, let's bring some of these features down like this. There's no sense in... We can always buy plenty of blackstone, so we're good with that. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, we're good there. I guess I better eat something, right? I mean, I'm taking a lot of damage here with my jumping about. I think let's pull back here and let's see how this is coming into shape. Oh, all right, I'm liking this. That's good. Yeah, see, we're starting to take away the symmetry. That's good. All right, let's branch this outward. Outward. Next, see, I'm thinking that should come down 3. That should come down about 2, and then that should be that. Then we'll drop down to 5. That should be good. Yeah, something like that. That'll be fine. Let's get over to this side. About there. Okay. Maybe we can try something like... Oh, you know what, though? Let's calm down with that a little bit. Okay, that should be good enough. Then we can start pulling down these sides here. So this should come right about up to here, I'm thinking. Like that. And then let's steepen the slope a little bit. 1, 2, 3, like this. And then what? 1, 4. Something like that. 5. And then bring this down to here like that. Yeah, this is coming along pretty good. do something like this. Then we can bring this outward like that a little bit. I think this is good. Okay, now I think we could start putting in the mud blocks now. See how that's shaping up. Okay, good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Just trying to bust that up a little bit. I like the idea of putting that iron golem head on the front. That's going to look cool. All right. Let us do something like, let's shorten this one a little bit. Somewhere like that. Okay, that's looking good. There's Shut Mountain. Hey everybody, Shut, how are you doing? Of course, friend moderator, fellow buffoon, Mr. Shut Mountain. You guys can see the auto shout out there. Shut, I assume you're still at work right now. It's what, maybe 2:30 in the afternoon for you back there? All right, let's do some sleeping. Okay, now I actually, I don't want to do too much to this face right here because I'm going to put the literal face right on there. And let's see what height we want to. In fact, we might need to set that first before we continue. I'm thinking right above there. Probably make it stick out right to the edge. Well, I don't know. We can have it right about there at ground level, I think. But it looks like it's going to slope down. I don't know. Maybe I should keep that slope. I was thinking on putting it right here and then having some sort of arch right there. But I think this would be easier to build. But, an arch kind of shows you more like that something is descending downward. Trying to picture this in my head. You know what? We can sketch it out with some dirt first. Let us do something like... Let's do something like... Like maybe... Like maybe this first. And then we can pull it back and make it a little more narrower as we go up. Like. Oh, let me see. This is what, 3 of these? I guess maybe something like that. Just trying to get the height of it in place. Try to get the shape on it I want. And that's pretty good, although I think that needs to come up a little bit more. You are correct. I am leaving work. And of course, there's the sagacious one himself, the real foolish Sage. Sage, how are you doing? How was your stream this morning? You know, I did pop in very quickly for a quick peek there. But we did have to drive, Kachi and I, so I really didn't get to see too much of what was going on there. I could listen for a little bit, but then I had to head out because the mornings are very busy for us here. Let's see if I can just pull that off of there. A little something like that. And then I'll raise that up a little bit and pull it back. Because then we have to leave room to put the golem head in there. And again, you know, it doesn't have to be like perfectly symmetrical and stuff, but you know, that's not too bad with the features coming up on either side. And right where that block is, I think that's where I'm going to put the golem head. Right about there. Then we'll make some natural cave features around this. I think that'll be okay. Good, good. The prompt was exotic. Got a bit of tricky thinking of ideas, but we got a few going and ended up with Raccoon dressed up as Joe Exotic. You know, when right after the stream, I got to bolt right on out of here to go bring Kachi home from school. But I think I'll catch your VOD while I'm doing that. All right, we'll get that basic shape, something like that. And you know what I think we should do right now is install the golem head right there. I have to remember how how Shelbs did this. Because I just copied these blocks. All right, so now we're going to need some different block palettes. So let's switch that up. And we're going to need to get some more food. Thunder's Victuals. Let's do that. Get some fish and chips. At least the fish part, anyway. All right, let's drop off this stuff. I think I had, like, most of the dirt was over there. Dripstone was there. What's this? Blackstone. Yeah, that takes care of that. All right, let's haul that out. We'll put that over there. We've got most of our mud there. Where is the smooth basalt? There's polished basalt. Okay, let's just put that there. The andesite we may need. All right, let's go build a block pallet for this. Because this is a unique block pallet. We're going to need a little bit of scaffolding. Maybe like that much. That's funny. I was just thinking of ordering fish and chips when I got... Oh, I so need fish and chips right now. As you can imagine, that's hard to find here in Southern California. You know, that may be something I should probably get the equipment, for which I should get the equipment and then gear up at home. Oh, is this built on the evens? San Su Leo Chi Ba. It's built on the evens. All right, let's get the pallet, and then we'll have to make some adjustments up there. It's built on the evens because it's pixelated on the evens, the model is, so... I should still have a lot of these materials around. Okay, regular andesite. Let's just stack it all up here. Then we'll figure out how we're going to put this even golem head on that odd size entrance. You know what? We may narrow the entrance a little bit and make it even. If you pop over to Dublin, I can recommend a great chipper. I would so like to do that. I wish I had the money for that. I really do. Right now I don't. But that's one of the last places I need to visit before, you know, we wrap things up here for good. Let me see. We're going to need this. We're going to need some... Let's just pick 3 blocks to start. So we're going to need andesite, polished andesite, and stone. Let's go with that. Here's some stone. There's the polished andesite. Okay, that's good. And I think we need to do some sleeping again, right? Ugh. Guinness Museum, yes. So St. James Gate would be a definite stop, right? So we got to go see the brewery, and of course we have to go see William Seeley Gossett's office there. My favorite mathematician / statistician. That's there as well. Inside the brewery itself, because he worked for Sir Arthur. And then, let me see. I would have to then get up to Athlone, from where my father's family is supposedly from there. So those would be two definite places. Maybe a distillery. Sail to Molly Malone. Yep. Eat at a chipper. And drink at a pub. Ah, drink at a pub. Good Lord. So many. So many. What am I trying to do here? That stuff. Block palette for that. Okay. Let's just clear out some of this stuff while we're at it. Anything that we can clear out of these chests just to clean up this chest monster. Oh, extra food. Good there. Oh, we may have to go on a bit of a run. Oh, I think we need some of that, believe it or not. I think that's why that's there. There we go. Yeah, let's trade out some of that. We do have some redstone, but we're going to need some redstone blocks for the eyes. Then we're going to need things like black concrete and some things like that. Some stuff like that. That should be over here, like that. What else do we have here? I would think that the redstone was an easy grab. Let's see if I have any in the Thunder's tools, box of rockets. There we go. Thunder's redstone. Yeah, here we go. We're only needing 2 of those. Then what else? What else? Oh, looks like, what is that she has up there? Some granite? No, it's terracotta, right? And I think she has 2 different types. Let's see what's up here. This... Let me see. This looks like black concrete. Light gray terracotta. Black terracotta. Gray concrete. And there's the light gray wool. All right. Again, let's not overload the very debilitated memory system here. Let's go with, we have 2 types of terracotta. The wool we already have. We have 2 types of terracotta and 2 types of concrete. So we have the light gray terracotta and we have the black terracotta. Let's get that first. Okay, we've got some of that. And some of that. There's the black concrete already. But the light gray concrete, that eludes us for the moment. There's the wool. I think we're going to have to fetch some of that. Unless it's one of those things where I'm looking right at it and the recognition is not kicking in. That's very likely. I think I have some back at the pub, though. But I might have some down here as well. Not seeing it. Oh, there's the terracotta, but we're looking for the... There's the light gray concrete powder. And so, you know, we could just run down to the river and make some quickly, right? So Yeah, okay. Let's go make it. Traditional pub crawl. Fuck. You know what I might be able to do? Can I do that right here? We might... Well, I don't know. Where we lose blocks? Yeah, let's just go to the water's edge because it's just right over here. In fact, I think this is the nearest point. Like this. We'll use this and we'll make a little concrete farm here. So we'll put that in the left hand and pickaxe in the... Or is it the other way around? There we go. Like this. And if I do this right... There we go. We'll make our little concrete farm. Done. And wow, that stuff really flew, huh? Look at this. It's bobbing up all over the place here. Okay, okay, people. I think that'll do it. Now, I used to have a diagram of this. But you know what I might be able to do? Let me come over here. I think I have the types of blocks now. Andesite. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Let's do something like this. In the interest of saving time, let's just grab a screenshot of this. And I think that'll make things go a little quicker. But most of these structures are in the way, so... Now what I'm hoping... Oh, okay, mobs cannot spawn on scaffolding in this version, so I think we're good. Because we used to have to be very careful about placing scaffolding so close to the iron golem spawning. Yeah. All right, and this should be good enough. So let's take a screenshot of that. And then I can pull that up on the other display. And use that as a guide to keep things moving along quickly here. Now, the other thing, and this is a little annoying. I built the tunnel on yeah. I built the tunnel 5 wide, and this head is 8. So we've got odds and evens conflict going on here. So what I'm thinking on, I think the best way to resolve that is just to narrow this a little bit. Now, it won't line up necessarily with this tunnel, but I can narrow this part of the tunnel as well. It involves dealing with that, but that's not too big of a deal, I don't think. I think I can handle that. So we're talking about narrowing the stairway. All right. All right. Now, now that we've decided that, what's the best thing to do? pull that wall into there or pull this wall out to here. I'm thinking the back wall because that has more features that are exposed, and pulling this wall back one would do a world of good. So we're going to need a lot of stone, a lot more stone than we have. And yeah, it should just be stone blocks to fill it in. We might still have plenty of that stuff left over. Let's have a butcher here. I do like the idea of putting that iron golem head up there, though. That's going to be cool. Anything else here we can clean out? This may wind up taking a little bit more stone than you're probably thinking, so let's just clear out anything that we might have taking up inventory space here. Try to reduce this chest monster a little bit. Okay, do I have any stashed over here? Any stone? I think not. I think I've used a lot of it as filler because I was doing just that, as trying to get rid of it. Right, and then of course there'll be the shortening of the path here that's going to have to take place. In fact, we can just do that right now. And that will involve moving that lamppost over a little bit. And we will need a little dirt for filler there. Okay. All right, yeah, we're going to have to take out these slab features here. A little something like that, you know what I'm saying? All right. And I think that's the limit of it. I know it looks weird. Just calm down. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. We can do this. We're going to have to deal with this. Putty! Okay, we're going to throw the count off for those a little bit, but it's going to be fun. Well, I guess I could kind of leave those where they're at, though. We could try doing that. So we could have this kind of a thing here. Like this. So we can do something like that. And you know what? I think that's good enough. Okay, so that's doing well with that. And you know what? That's not quite as janky as I thought it would be. That's okay. And of course, welcome in co-streamer and good friend Pleasant Player. You guys can see the auto shout out for the mighty Pleasant Player. By the way, he dropped a video that we had actually recorded quite some time ago. That he got it edited and posted. You should go check that out. Minecraft Factions. Yours truly is in there. It's a lot of fun. Like almost all of the, almost no, like all of the, all of the Pleasant Player and Cyclops Lops videos. There, it's just good lord. Long time no see. How's it going? What are we building? Pleasant welcome in. We're on Buffooncraft Season 5 right now. And we're finishing up. In fact, for the viewers just flying in here, because it is noontime, we're at the halfway point. I should switch to standing mode. Let's just do a quick fly around here. Quick fly about. So we're decorating the iron farm right now and just finishing it up and making it look like, you know, as much of a finished build as we can manage in the last interval of the server here before we begin season 6. And so this is what we're doing right now. And we've kind of gone, we've embraced the volcanic crater theme here. And we've established this nice cone kind of feature. And now we're making it look a little more natural and adding some more natural features to it and stuff. Some volcanic kind of geological features. And then, you know, we'll add some vegetation. Right now we're working on the entrance. We need to modify the entrance a little bit because we just came up with another idea. We're going to put a big iron golem head that we have down there. We're going to stick one of those right up there. Yes, sir. So glad you could make it to that video. Yeah, that one was fun. It was chaotic. It was very chaotic. But that's the nature of those kind of events, right? So seeing some of us, especially some of us older folks in there, struggling with the chaos was pretty funny. Oh yes, I read you are leaving Buffooncraft. Is that still true? The build looks great as well. That may have been a misunderstanding. I am not leaving Buffooncraft. Buffooncraft is split into two different streaming entities now. We now have Spectral Ventures. We have all of that stuff going on, which is more of a variety stream team of different kinds of games and crafting and stuff like that. And then Buffooncraft is going to carry on in its own incarnation now, separate from that. And so we're finishing up season 5, and we're preparing to bring Buffooncraft up into a whole new, a whole level of Minecraft that, good Lord, I got to tell you, I'm just blown away. Just looking at the way the server is going to be configured and stuff like that is like, wow. Wow. I see it. I'm glad it's still going. Yeah, so... yeah, for a while there, things were up in the air. We didn't really know what was going to go on with it, but we've decided that, you know, we're going to carry on with the brand and stuff, which is great for me. I love doing this. So, again, when Season 5 will end and Season 6 will begin, we're not entirely sure. But we're thinking it's going to be soon. The preliminary work for Season 6 has already begun to prepare for that. And a lot of the former buffoons have signed on. And we have yet to, we need to have a meeting. And then to decide how the season's going to unfold and things like that. And that hasn't happened yet. There's still some preliminary work that's being done, setting up the server and stuff like that. So I'm going to go, I'm going to bring this outward. Like, I'm thinking something like let's do this. And again, I'm just sketching this in with dirt right now, and then when I get the shape, we'll put the more natural materials in there. Let's get that out of there. And of course, it's nighttime. Once again, night falls on the Buffooncraft server. We need to... You should be sleeping. Yeah. I know, because I'm going to get mobbed by mobs here any moment.
What?
No sleep. One of our resident buffoon narcoleptics right there. The eldest buffoon needs to sleep. Apparently you've heard more than I have. Maybe. I'm considering doing the faction video again. What do you think? Oh, as far as doing the event again? I think that would be awesome. I'm totally in for that. Let me know, Pleasant. All right, so I'm thinking let's set it back by about one more. So I'm thinking we're going to set it right along here. Yeah, that's going to look good. This, I might make it a little less symmetrical, the cave entrance and stuff. Let's see what that looks like over here. Because as players ride up along the path here, yeah, I might make that entrance a little bit taller. Like that. And then, you know what? We can maybe do something like this. I'm not sure we're going to stay with this or not, but we could do something like that. When we get into here, we can sculpt this out a little bit and make it look more natural. Again, you know, I've not really too much. You know, I've got to kind of go from a symmetrical shape to a more asymmetrical shape, but then the head's going to sit up there. So it's a little tricky to put in place. Yeah, something like that. I might do something like this and pull that back a little more. But I think it's pretty obvious, right? When you're coming down to here that this is the entrance. So also we need to move our light over to be a little more consistent here. Let's do that. Bring it to the edge of the path. In fact, if I do this right, that's a pretty big if. By the way, we do have a new redeem this month. I'd like to remind you guys. Extremely appropriate to Thunderhand building in Minecraft. Those of you with the appropriate amount of channel points can certainly are invited to try that out. And I need to switch into sleep into standing mode, sleeping mode. Yeah, right. I'm tired. Um, let's do. Let me do this. There we go. We pull that in a little bit closer. I don't like it. All right, let's switch over. This time I'm considering making it bigger, having more people, make it longer, and most importantly, me not getting involved with anything so that the chaos really ensues. I don't know, dude. I think you did a really good job last time, but because I don't know if you've seen the video. Yes, I did. Let me see. I watched probably the first 15 or 20 minutes of it on the way out this morning to bring Kachi to school. So, but people ask me permission to do things as if I was the leader, right? But in this new recording, I'll be in spectator the entire time. Isn't it crazy that it's almost the end of 2024? I'm still living in 2023, man. Hey, you're preaching to the choir there, my friend. One of the other things is now that some of us have done that before, the faction Minecraft event, we've done it before. Now we kind of know what to expect. So I think the second one will go a little smoother, right? And so I don't know if you have time to do this or not, but maybe you would want to have us do a trial version of it first. But I don't know. Then sometimes you like lose the magic of that first attempt, right? I was thinking, you might want to try doing a round first, and then. But you know what? You have the video from last time, so you can tell people who are new to it, watch the video from last time to get a kind of like an idea of what we're doing. And like if I had seen that, I would have done things very, very differently, right? So, all right, let's restart the playlist. There we go. So I think you guys can see like this lamp is hidden too far behind that one. I think I'm going to move it over right about there. Right about there. Let's see what that looks like. Another thing I'm thinking is making it hard. Oh, dude. But I still don't know about that. I feel like it gets more realistic when you only have one death. If you have a lot of people in it, more than 10, yeah, hardcore would be good. If you have less than 10 people, though, I think it'll end too quickly, to be honest. That's not bad. I think I'll bring it over by one more block, though, where I had the block of dirt. Right about there. All right, let's do this. Okay, this looks good. Plop that right onto there. And you know what? I think I'll do that. Oh, well, I don't want to cover the entrance. So I'll tell you what. Let's do that. And we might, yeah, let's vary this one. Nova has a couple of these that are of this configuration, I think. So that's not that bad. Let's have a look. If it looks too janky, I'll just change it back. No, that's okay. That way it staggers them out a little bit and it doesn't obstruct the entrance. Yeah, you know, that's not too bad. You know what we can do here too is we can do something. We can change the hands, please. Please. Thank you. We could do something like that. And who knows? We can put some vines or something in there. Or I wonder if I have any actual iron golem heads I can stick on there like that. Put the big ones here, put the little ones there. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Do I have any of those? I might have some of those back at the pub. How is Biggie doing in college? I don't remember what degree he is getting. He is getting an engineering degree, and I think he's gone for, God bless him, he's gone for the electrical engineering. That's Biggie for you. So he's in his second year. He just began his sophomore year up there in that other state. And he got his first job up there. He's working in the engineering career center, which is super, super good. And he gets a good rate of pay for that, too. So he's super proud. It's his first wage job that he's gotten. So that, of course, is the best possible job because you're arranging, you're acting as a liaison between the university and the recruiters for the big corporations that want to hire the engineers. So that's what he's doing, right? So he's acting as like the liaison, setting up the meetings, helping students with their resumes, doing all that kind of stuff. So he's going to learn all of that stuff. And in the process, he's going to be making connections with all those recruiters and stuff. So when it comes time for his term, when he's finished his degree, he already knows everybody. He already knows everything. He knows what to do. So tunnel is looking a little boring. Yeah, it is. But I'm just sketching it out right now, though, Shut. It'll look a lot better. Electrical engineering. Good luck to him. Yeah, tell me about it. Well, that was my original degree before I switched over to math degree. Oh, that's awesome. Congrats to him. Also, 2 years. Wow, it feels way shorter than that. Yeah. Well, he's beginning his second year, so he finished his first year, right? All right, let's see if we can establish the iron golem head in there. Now, that means I'm going to have to pull up the schematic on the other screen. So let me switch over to cam scene for just a moment. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's do this. I'm doing this on the other display, so just give me a moment here while I work that out. Let me see. Screenshots. How to do this. How did I used to do this? Oh, like this. Oh, I need to go back here, actually. There it is. We pull this up. And that Buffooncraft Season 5 right there. Screenshots. There it is. Okay, so we can pull that up, and I'll slide this over into the other display. And then I can use that as a guide down there. All right, let's switch on back here. Display scene like this. Let's make an adjustment here. And let me see. Pleasant has his no hydrate. H2 no hydrate. Redeem. There you go, my friend. Ah, it's good again. Also, Thunder, maybe we can get together later tonight. I know you said you have to run right after the stream, but later. Yeah. Well, yeah, that is later for you, right? That's afternoon for me. So, just anytime. It's Friday night, so just anytime you're ready. I have nothing planned after I bring Kachi home, so we should be good. All right, so let's do this. Let's get back into that. All right, I'll start setting some blocks down. Again, I'm thinking of putting that Iron Golem head right along there. So let's start off with, let me see. It looks like she had... andesite and the polished andesite. I didn't mean to minimize that. There we go. So she had andesite and the polished andesite like this. And let's get right on over to here. Like that. And I was thinking on putting it right here, right across. Oh, she does have some of the gray concrete right here. And then polish. She, meaning Shelb's, by the way. This is Shelb's original design. This is what she had contributed. I'm actually going to move that out by one block. Move that in by one block like that. And she set that one back like this. And again, I want this one to match those ones down there. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then it looks like here she has one of those. And then it looks like, and you know what? For the moment, we can just do... we can do some of that. So we can get some of these other ones directly in the hot bar. I need stone right there. More andesite right there. This looks like the light gray wool, the only piece she has in there. And then here's the gray concrete. And that looks like 2 bits of stone right here and here. And then another one of those, that right there. Now she's got the light gray terracotta under the eyes. Right there, it looks like 2 bits of stone right here and here. Like that. And then the andesite like that. Okay, now we need the redstone for the eyes. Redstone here, redstone there. A little bit more of the polished right there. And looks like we're going to need the black concrete now. And that goes here. Right. Yeah, actually this is that, but you know what? Close enough. And let me see. And I fell off. No ender pearls? Really? Is this a Thunderhand stream? What the heck? No ender pearls in the inventory? Let us rectify that. There we go. Well. Oh, I know what I can do. I can jump down from above. Famous last words. There we go. All right. Let's get these nose features in here. That's a stone and gray concrete. Like that. Oh, no, it's not. Hold on. There we go. Like that. And then it's like this, and then like this. Okay, that's good. All right, now comes the unibrow. I think on the sides here we can just do this and this. And let me see. It looks like here she might have that and this. Regular andesite. Looks like polished. Looks like back to regular. Looks like stone. Regular. Oh, something's off. Regular, polished, regular, stone. Regular. Oh, that's what. Stone. Polished. Regular. There we go. Trying to get the Iron Golem head finished before the end of the stream, which, oh, we got plenty of time. Got like 28 minutes because I want this to be the thumbnail. You know what? It might be a little too tall though. Let's make sure. Let's take a look because this is bigger than I thought it would be. Wow, that is huge, right? That is really big. So, what do you think? I'm thinking of dropping it down by 3 blocks, and so that would be the opening. Yeah, the opening would be right here, and then we would drop it down by 3 blocks. Chat, what do you think? Because the head is going to be 3 more blocks. The head would stop right around there, and I think that's just too high up. I think it's just a little too much. I can also build out some of the structure around it, but it would be easier to do if that was a little bit lower. I don't want it to like overpower the whole scene. I just forgot how big this thing is, man. You know what? Let's just lower it and let's see what happens. So I'm going to bring it down about 3 blocks. So I'm thinking bring it down to right about here. Got to lower it down. I might keep it that far back though. I don't know. Let's try this. Please. There, let's do that. Let's do that and that. Okay, actually the nose would be there, right? So because it protrudes, right? So it would be back there. Then on this side, we would have this. This and this. And then let me see. This is 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。Okay, yeah, the whole thing would be that tall, which I think is better. All right. The only thing is, it does lower the entrance, the cave entrance, but I don't think that's too bad. If I do this correctly, it should be all right. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So we'll just pull the blocks from here and then set them down there. Let's just do that. Right. We can do this. Like that. And we'll just pull these away. That way we can keep track of our progress. So I've moved those layers over. Yes, I know I realized I just broke wool with a pickaxe. Chill out, it's gonna be fine. Good. All right. So far, so good. Let me see. Above the wool, we have 2 stone blocks. So here and here. Okay. So that is this slice is now finished. All right. So the next one we need to put into place would be here. Oh, that's right. I don't have any of these. I don't have any more of those in the inventory. That's what I should be saying. That should go over there, and then that. This is still over here like this. Still over there like that. And it's looking good on that side. We need that on that side, and then that slice is done. Oh, let's pull away. Let's have a look. This feature just might be way too big for this application here, but I think it's going to be okay. I think I will have to build out around it a little bit, though, because it's very wide. Nice. Okay. Nose feature in between those. This is going to look like that. And then we have what? Stone again. Stone here with the gray concrete. Gray concrete like that. Okay, that's looking good. And okay, here is where we begin with this stuff, right? Okay, and then we should be pretty much up to snuff here. I had forgotten how big these things were. Gray concrete. Let's try some regular stone in here. Okay, that's looking better. Okay, so above the unibrow, we have regular andesite. We have the polished. And we have stone like this. And back to regular stone, regular polished. Where did that go? And then regular again. Okay, and then we have polished. Let's just do that right off the bat. And just good old stone. Regular. Polished. Stone like that. Good. It should be regular. There we go. All right. Okay, closing in on it. Then let me see, we've got some, oh wait. Like that, okay, and almost. This should be the last bit of it, like that. Okay, that should do it. Kind of big. That is kind of big. Not gonna lie. That is kind of big. So we can put the feature behind it and make that a little bigger. And one of the other things we can do Again, you know, I'm trying not to go too nutty with the symmetry here, but you know, we have to go from a symmetrical shape to a vastly unsymmetrical one. Not vastly, but you know, that's not too bad. But we're going to have to really sketch in the landscape now around it, because this is going to change things a lot. So let's have a look. So I'm thinking coming down here off to the side. All right, let's try something like this. We'll sketch it in with dirt, and then we'll come on. Place blocks. Thank you. Three like that. This is getting pretty tall, but let's see what kind of shape that makes. And then for, you know what, we should probably stop on this one. We can skew this one, actually, make it a little asymmetrical, and then have it a little bit different down that side. Let's bring this down a little bit. Like that. Okay, I think, and you know, we'll work on the depth on that and stuff, and then this side we could slope this side a little bit more. And you know, we can also push that back some too, so it's not going to be as two-dimensional as this. I'm out of dirt. Hawk. Now, I thought I wanted to do something like that, and then just bring this side down lower. Make this a little steeper. Of course, it wouldn't be Buffooncraft if it weren't raining. All right, let me see. We did that. Good thing is we'll be able to sleep it off soon. Okay, so let's not go so steep with this part now. We need to bring it out because from that angle, this is going to cover up a lot of that. So all right, maybe something like that. Yeah, you know, that's not bad. Okay, I do like that. Now we'll work on the depth and we'll move it back some. But we only have 7 minutes with which to do that. So let's try to make this look decent for the thumbnail at least. I'm thinking let's ditch these materials now. Let's switch back to the landscaping materials. Fuck. All right. And let's put some of this iron golem stuff into there. Okay, that's good. All right, let's get our terraforming stuff back in our hands here. We wanted some of that. And you know what? I think we're done with the scaffolding. Let's get that out of there. Let's institute a little inventory management, shall we? There we go. So we have the dripstone. What else? There's the smooth basalt and regular basalt, but we're probably going to need some more of that. We've got some blackstone here. We're going to need a lot of blackstone. This stuff is good. Gonna need a lot of mud. Let's go with that much for the moment. Looking good there, and we're fine here. I'm a little worried that we're getting that low on the smooth basalt, though. Yeah, that's not good. Because that means flying on back to the pub. Oh, I forgot what level I was on momentarily. Flying back to the pub and generating some more of that. Okay, you know, this isn't so bad. Having that a little narrower, it's hardly noticeable. Let's sleep this off. So I'm thinking I'm thinking I really suck at landing on one block, so but let's try it. I'm very, very bad at this. Ah, see? I'm not good at that at all. Wow, I almost had it. I think this is close enough, though. So I'm thinking I might bring that back this far. And then I'm thinking, come on, just let me place the block, please. Just, yeah, good Lord. Thinking something like that. Okay, that goes up to that height. So maybe bringing this one to this height like this. Okay. Maybe doing something like that. Now, this doesn't matter so much. Oh, yeah, this should probably be there. Then I'm thinking maybe this one right around here. Like that. Cool. Okay. I'll pull those away. I'll put some more stuff in front of that. Like let's put in some of the mud. Okay, that's okay. But you know what? I actually don't like it coming down in front of it. So let's not do that. How to do this? Maybe. Yeah, like that. Okay, good. All right. So that corresponds with that. So we'll bring it up here and then pull it back. I'm thinking that's probably the way to go. So perhaps that goes to about there. I'm starting to take some damage. Right, like that. Let's heal up here. We're actually at the end of the stream. Hawk. All right, tell you what, I'm going to go over a little bit, but I got to be really careful. I got to make sure I head out of here on time. So I think I'm just going to sketch this up like this and then remove the dirt. I'll take my screenshot. But now we can start pulling this back. Excuse me. We can start pulling this back this way again. Okay, that's good. And here, I might do a little bit of like that, but I think it makes his head look too wide. So I might move that blackstone column back even more. We'll see. All right, let me get up there and I will remove this dirt. Then we should be good. Oh. And since this isn't going to show, we can just fill that in with the dirt. Then we can carry on that stuff with that stuff above it. That's no too bad. Like I said, I want to pull that back a little bit, but for right now, I think it's okay. Let me do away with that dirt right there, and then I think we're good. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. And let me see. Let's go pull these away. And I think we can just glide on down. Okay, that's starting to look a little better. I think I need to bring this side into here a little bit. I'll probably just slope that in like that, and I'll push that back a little, and then we'll get some of the other kinds of blocks in there. I think that'll look good. Let's do the sleeping thing, and we'll sign off. We should be good. Please click on the... There. Please just let me sleep. Now, I wonder. There we go. Okay. Do I have shaders on this server or not? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's pack it on up here. Trying to get my thumbnail just right. That's better. Okay, let's log off so we don't die. By the way, before I do, I guess I should showcase the new redeem, right? Just in case you guys haven't seen it yet. Where is it? There we go. So, as I'm struggling away with this, just remember.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
I had to put that one in there. I know it's like it's a super popular stream meme. I mean, but you know, as I'm building here and I'm struggling with stuff, you know, I always have that running in my head. Anyways, okay, enough of that. And since I am late, I'm not late to pick up Kachi. I still got a little bit of time, but I do need some prep to do prep stuff before I do that. So I think I'm going to forego raiding out today. I would like to get myself right out the door. Yeah, none of our friends are streaming right now anyway. So, okay, let us do that. So let's just commence with our regular outro. Switch over to the camp scene. There we go. Hey there. Okay, so just remember that we do this Buffooncraft stream every Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our next stream shall be Sunday. That'll be 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That will be Kachi time. And then the stream following that will be Wednesday. That'll be noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That should be Generations. And we should be working in the survival Generation 5 world. So, with that, I would like to thank everybody so much for dropping by today. It was really cool to see you guys. And enjoy the rest of your afternoon, your morning, your evening, wherever you happen to be. Join us again next time. Bye for now, everyone.